Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about LeBron's legacy. We all know that LeBron's finals record is 4-6, and this has been continuously used as a liability to his all-time great resume. So what if LeBron didn't lose in the finals and instead went perfect 4-0? Would this make LeBron's legacy better than what it actually is? Well, this is what we're going to be talking about today. I just want to say that today we're going to be focusing on LeBron and only LeBron. So let's get it. First, we're going to be talking about the winning mentality. Objectively, going an undefeated 4-0 in the finals sounds a lot better than going 4-6 with 4 wins and 6 losses in the finals. But that doesn't explain the whole story. In this case, LeBron might go an impressive 4-0 in the finals, but at the end of the day, within LeBron's 17-year career, that would have meant that he only went to the finals 4 times. And now, compare this to reality. He went to the finals 10 times out of 17. That means he went to the finals for the majority of his career. Compared to only going 4 times out of 17, does that really make it any better? That meant that in only 4 years would LeBron be able to get out of either the Eastern or Western Conference Finals. And I'm sure we can all agree that if that happened, it wouldn't look nearly as nice or impressive as going to 10 finals. This is important to point out because oftentimes the media or fans bring up LeBron's finals record to show that LeBron doesn't have a winning mentality. But wouldn't losing earlier in the playoffs be worse than not making it at all? Why would it be any better to lose in the earlier rounds than to lose in the NBA Finals? By losing in the finals, it means that you will at least be the second best team in the league, right? But that's exactly it. Second best. LeBron's legacy isn't about being a top 25 or even a top 10 player of all time. It's about much more than that. It's about being number 1. I pointed out that making 10 finals is obviously better than making 4. But on a big stage like the NBA Finals where all eyes are on you, this is where legacy either make or break. But look at it like this. Right now, we've seen LeBron lose 6 times in the NBA Finals. His record is technically 4-10. That means that LeBron only has a 40% chance of winning in the finals. Can we really deem LeBron as a winner, much less the greatest of all time, when he loses majority of the time when playing on the biggest stage of them all? And that's pretty much what LeBron's legacy is at right now. He's not trying to prove that he's number 5 all time. He's trying to prove that he's the best all time. And wouldn't a 4-0 record show that he can win when it matters most? Well, I can't really answer that right now, not without going through the other points. Second, we have the stats. Currently, LeBron James has 7,491 points, 2,348 rebounds, 1,871 assists, 445 steals, and 250 blocks in the playoffs. And if we take away the stats from all of his finals losses, he would lose 640 points, 284 rebounds, 231 assists, 44 steals, and 19 blocks from his total playoff stats. Statistically, his playoff totals drops about 10% when you remove all of his finals losses, which is a significant amount when you look at it. But let's also compare his career averages. Well, they aren't really that different after all. His current final averages are 28.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, 7.8 assists, 1.7 steals, and 0.8 blocks per game. If LeBron only won 4 of his finals and never went to the 6 that he lost, his stats would significantly suffer with almost no positive impact. Right now, LeBron leads all players in NBA history in total playoff points and playoff steals. And at the end of the day, LeBron might have lost 6 in the finals, but the stats that he put up has clearly shown that he's one of the best, if not the best playoff performer of all time. And lastly, we're going to talk about opportunity costs. So what this means is that what would be lost if something did or didn't happen. So for example, if LeBron went 4-0 in the finals, we wouldn't see LeBron get swept twice in the finals. We wouldn't see LeBron have the worst performance by a superstar in the NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks. Those are some of the most negative aspects of LeBron's legacy, and if they didn't happen, it would obviously help his resume. But what else would we miss out on? Well, honestly, a lot. With LeBron's 10 finals appearances, he's made the NBA Finals 8 straight times and even 9 times within the last 10 years. This crazy stretch by LeBron is literally what defines LeBron in the history books and what makes him stand out. His ability to consistently be great for such a long period of time is why LeBron is considered such a top player of all time. We wouldn't see LeBron try to carry his team against all-time great teams such as the San Antonio Spurs or the Warriors. We wouldn't see LeBron put on an all-time great game with 51 points in a Game 1 loss in the 2018 NBA Finals. To see LeBron continuously show that he's the best player on the floor time and time again would be diminished if he only played in 4 finals. So we really gotta ask ourselves this. Does LeBron not play in those 6 finals losses really make him a better player than he is now? Well, with all of that said, my verdict is no. LeBron's legacy would not be better if he went 4-0 in the NBA Finals. Although it might sound better to go 100% in the finals rather than 40%, we often forget that just by reaching the NBA Finals alone is a great accomplishment. In fact, most of the time it improves your legacy. We forget about these things such as stats or legendary moments that LeBron would miss out on if he didn't go to those 6 finals losses. Nick Wright called out Chris Broussard about discrediting LeBron's legacy due to his finals record through a comparison to Jimmy Butler.
I have a very quick question for Chris Broussard. Broussard, how much did these finals hurt Jimmy Butler's legacy, since we're talking legacy?
I don't think it hurt it. It helped it. What are you talking about?
Broussard, he's now 0-1 in the finals. I think Giannis came out of these playoffs a lot better. Giannis, 0 finals loss.
And this is what made me want to do this video. I think performances should be celebrated rather than discredited. We often get wrapped up in how bad 4 and 6 sounds, but we oversee the greatness that LeBron had within those finals losses. We've seen how Allen Iverson, Jimmy Butler, Jerry West, and many more get praised for their amazing finals performances even though they lost. So why don't we do that with LeBron? Losing on the biggest stage is better than not making it at all. And I'm glad LeBron went 4 and 6 because we got to see LeBron grow as a player and a leader. I'm sure that almost every NBA player would tell you that getting to the finals and losing is a whole lot better than sitting at home watching the finals on TV. But that's it for me, you guys. Do you think 4-0 is better than 4 and 6? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next time.